Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is about no communication. So how do they feel? What are they thinking? Do they care? Are they interested in reconciliation? And of course, what are their actions? What will be the result? So why are they going to take actions if they take actions? And what is going to be the advice? Let's see, we have three options. Number one is the altar card with the Aragonite here. Pile 2 is the witch card with lapis lazuli stone. And number 3 is potions and spells with obsidian. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Aragonite stone and the altar card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. This is a no communication reading. We want to know their feelings for you, their thoughts about this no contact situation, their intentions, and of course the most important, their actions. What are they planning to do? What will they do? Let's see. Six of Arrows, Ace of Vessels, Four of Arrows, the Great Bear, the Mirror, Knight of Vessels. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Page of Arrows, Page of Swords. Okay. This person, as you can see, we have this transition card, the Six of Swords. This person is trying to overcome something. We are not so sure of what this situation is exactly that they are trying to overcome. Is it the pain that they are experiencing because, let's say, of the separation? Are they trying to forget overall about the connection and move forward? We are not very sure yet. The Ace of Cups, the waters of life, it's the Ace of Vessels, of course, here, and is related to feelings. So for sure, what they are trying to do is approach things with a more easygoing perspective, a calmer perspective. As you can see here, there is a wavy, let's say, the element of water is quite wavy. Here it's calm, there is a normal flow. So it looks like this separation, this no contact that you guys are experiencing has a certain emotional effect to this whole situation. And this person is trying to recover emotionally, to detach emotionally from what has happened in the past that was unpleasant and find some peace of mind, take some rest, emotional rest again, recover emotionally and move forward. Now, there is no clarity, okay, when it comes to where they exactly want to go. I don't think that this necessarily means that they want to give up on the connection. Okay, that for them it's over. I think that they are trying to detach from the unpleasant feeling of sadness, difficulty, emotional upset that they have experienced in the past, because of this separation or because of a very specific conflict that you guys had to go through, and they are moving forward. Okay, to move forward, forget about that difficult specific feeling that was related to that specific, let's say, maybe to that moment of separation, for example. And they want to overcome this. And once they find a more peaceful mindset, maybe they can think of what to do next, what is their truth, how they can deal, let's say, with the difficulties of their mind at that moment, and what they can do next in this relationship. So right now, this person doesn't have the clarity to say, yes, I have feelings regarding this situation, or no, I don't have feelings regarding this situation. They are very upset because of the separation, or because of something that was happening before the separation. And then they are saying, you know what, I don't know how to handle all of this. So the next thing that I am going to do is take some time, find my emotional peace of mind, and then try to see what is the actual truth of this situation. What should I do next? Should I reconcile? Should I move forward in general? So right now, your separation is affecting them, guys, so much. Okay. The Ace of Vessels, of course, is very positive. Okay, it's much better to have in this situation an Ace of Cups rather than having an Ace of Swords, let's say. Okay, because it shows that somehow they have feelings, guys. They are upset about the situation that they are experiencing. Okay. Maybe even the process of breakup was really painful. So it is not something that they particularly enjoy. That's the idea. In fact, the Page of Arrows here shows that they don't know exactly which direction to take. They don't know where to go, what to do. The feelings are they are a bit detached from the positive feelings. They are going through an emotional winter, let's say, okay, since we see the snow here and everything. And they are trying their best to survive and move forward from that stage. And they are hoping that the spring will come and they're going to connect to their feelings once again. The Knight of Vessels here is showing that this person wants to recover emotionally. They want to feel much better about what is going on. They want to, let's say, start processing feelings of positivity. Ten of Vessels, happiness, exactly. They remember of when the relationship was beautiful, there was happiness, there was positivity. And with the Hooded Man here, they are trying, you see what they are doing? They are trying to heal their heart chakra, let's say, and move forward with a positive mindset. We have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Stones, and creativity. So for sure, at this point, having seen the Ten of Cups, Three of Coins, okay, it is obvious that this person has deep feelings for you. These feelings are not simply of infatuation, attraction, or something temporary, okay? But these are feelings where this person is, these feelings are there, okay? They have something more than a simple falling in love with you. And they want to consider what they could eventually do in order to reconnect and make this relationship functional. We are talking about a relationship here. We are talking about long-term potential. Make it functional and determine what is the potential future. Now, in order to do all this, we have here the Seven of Arrows, so the Seven of Swords. In order to do all this, guys, we need it is necessary to have a certain clarity of mind. They don't have to be perfect and, oh my God, so much clarity and everything, but for sure it is important to have, let's say, some form of idea of what they really want. Page of Vessels here, so Page of Cups. The Page of Swords becomes eventually the Page of Cups. Things, the energy is changing. We saw that also with the Mirror, the Hanged Man. Okay, the energy is changing, and this person starts channeling, let's say, more positivity. It looks like they have, let's say, the intentions in a few Two of Arrows, injustice. So I think that after a few days, this person will find some peace of mind, and they will realize that this relationship is really important to them. This Two of Arrows, injustice, is, let's say, is saying that they haven't managed to manifest the potential that they still think that this relationship has. And one of the reasons for this difficult emotional energy is this. The fact that they are like, okay, how did we end up in this situation? In this kind of state? How did we make our relationships so difficult, so tough? We were supposed to have feelings for each other, and this was supposed to be something easy, something not so difficult. Why did we end up in this situation? I think this is their problem. This is their problem. Here the altar says, a sacred devotion, a worship skin deep, rising from the ash, the waters you keep. So here it's like the feelings are here. The devotion is here, but this thing right now becomes more important than what I was thinking. The idea of losing you is upsetting me so much that I don't know what direction to take, what option to choose. Can I choose to be without you, or is it impossible to me? So this person starts recognizing these deep feelings that they have for you, and they worry that even if they try to leave the relationship, detached from you, okay, completely, eventually this situation will become painful to them, very difficult. The reason is very simple, because, guys, they will have to make this situation possible without actually wanting to detach from you, okay? So they don't want to detach from you. They are, let's say, they are wondering, okay, I don't want to detach from you. I have feelings for you. But are these feelings enough to create and maintain a long-term relationship? Okay, they are already thinking of the investment. Because if you walk away, or you detach from me, or you don't want to be with me, this is not something that I can handle. So if you are not taking seriously as I do this relationship, I think at that point I should really move forward. But then they are saying to themselves, yes, but I cannot move forward. I'm not ready for something like this. So there is a lot of conflict. There is a lot of concern and worry in this person's mind at the moment. Eventually they will find their balance, but they need, let's say, at least, guys, a few days. We don't have a lot of major arcana, so I think that this is not something extremely, let's say, difficult and complicated for them to achieve. It looks like they are already finding their balance, their hope, their attention. Then we have the Page of Cups. Let's see their actions. 9 of Cups, 9 of Coins, 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So yes, we do have communication, definitely. This person is reaching out. The energy of this communication is extremely positive. We are starting with a very simple message of, let's talk, there is still hope. Something very simple, like, they feel that not everything has been said. Maybe we should talk. Something very, very simple, very direct. This conversation turns into something really nice, really beautiful, really hopeful, really sweet. There is a nice chemistry between you and this person. And I think that you are also very aligned. You will be very aligned when it comes to what you want to manifest in the future. And of course, this conversation goes directly after a few minutes, directly to the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Swords, where we really need to open up about our deeper feelings, what we want, what is our goal. So what they think, what they feel, and what they are going to tell you are very aligned. This person is honest and they want clarity, because there is the possibility that you do not, for example, want to be with them. They need to know, because if you let them know, they will not have to doubt. And if they don't have to doubt, they will be forced, let's say, to move forward without you. Okay, so they are looking for a closure, whether this closure is positive or negative for them. They need to have their closure, but eventually, you guys will reconcile. They want to reconcile. Of course, they want to develop the connection. And this thing is not going to happen, let's say, in the distant future. There is a lot of positivity here. Yes, your reconciliation is here, and also expressed by the Page of Cups, 3 of Cups. Okay, not much major arcana, apart from the reason why they decide to call you, because they are hoping, because they need their closure. Okay, so they are reaching out within a couple of weeks. It would be really the exaggerated thing. They are reaching out and they will, there you go, 2 of Cups. They will, of course, ask you for this reunion and reconciliation. We have 2 of Cups. We have the Sun. Five of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, and 3 of Swords. So we have our reconciliation here. This is the anger. We have talked a lot about this in the beginning. The confusion, the emotional pain, the upsetting energy, all of these things that they are experiencing. And how, let's say, this situation with the right understanding and conversation and good intentions is going to end. We are going to clarify the situation, and we have a 4 of Swords, so a calmer energy, a more loving energy. You can understand that this person has feelings. So when they are reaching out, only the idea, the possibility of, let's say, a rejection on your behalf is also something really stressful that they don't want to experience. So they need to talk about feelings, but at the same time they need to protect themselves. So there is a conflict, obviously, in the beginning of the conversation, and also as we are getting deeper into their feelings and everything that they want to manifest with you. They feel that you will see that they will have a certain anxiety, worry, and everything. But the overall energy, guys, is positive, because this person really cares, okay, about what you can manifest with them. Now, they care about you. This is not just about, oh my God, yes, you're so sweet, I care about you. It's important to them They want to share this future with you. So what do we have? We started with a simple conversation. We are talking about feelings. We are opening up about the future. We are talking about reconciliation. We are reconciling. We are talking about the future. What is going to become? Guys, we have Two of Cups, the Sun, Ten of Cups. I mean, yes, we do have the upsetting energy of the Three of Swords. We explained what this is. This is also something that I was expecting, more or less, seeing how the whole message started. And we have a wonderful reunion, not a reconciliation. This is not a simple reconciliation. This is a reunion. This is an upgrade of the connection, and it's a lot of improvement going on here. So we do have a great future here. Now, let's see. Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, the Devil. This is the fear. One of the reasons, especially if you have been the Hanged Man, yes, if you're experiencing delays, you feel that this person loves you, you feel that this person has feelings for you, but they are not reaching out. You're asking why, what's going on? That's what's going on. They are afraid of the potential of the magician, exactly, of a rejection. What if I reach out to you, you yell at me, or you ignore me? Even worse, if you ignore me, if you say nothing, if you have forgotten about me, if you're over our relationship and I'm here standing in front of you on my own, no answer, no nothing, what am I going to do? So the fear of this rejection is making this person experience this whole situation from, let's say, a difficult place, not necessarily a dark place. Yes, they do have their, that's good. They do have their worries, their concerns. They do have their regrets for not having manifested yet the potential that they see now. Four of Wands, the Tower. Now, especially for those of you, Six of Wands, that have been in no communication for a while, okay, this thing is not going to happen gradually. Do not expect a reconciliation that will go slowly, and we will talk and we will say, this is going to be, guys, immediate. It's going to be very, very intense. So you see how the things from complete disaster turn around and they become the most hopeful future for this connection. You're connecting. The energy is very nice. It's a celebrative type of reconnection. This celebrating energy will continue for a while, okay? And eventually, as the time goes by, you will start settling down gradually. There is no surprise effect anymore. And there is a nice, positive future. But during their reconciliation and also the timing that they will choose, maybe the things that are happening in your life at that very period of your reunion and everything will make this reunion very intense. Okay, maybe you are overwhelmed by your career, your whatever, family situation, something important. Plus the fact of this reunion, it's going to be a period of very intense feelings. In the beginning, the feelings are feelings of doubt, wondering what's going on, what is this, is it a good idea, why now, we could have done this long time ago, now it's not a good time. So we do have some concerns about how we're going to handle all this situation. But in the end, guys, we are working things out and it looks like we have a wonderful potential in the future. Okay. Voices. Coming of winter. rebirth, of course. After winter, we have, of course, the spring. So that's the idea, the rebirth after a moment or a difficult moment of darkness where the feelings were not enough to make us stay together, or we were not aware of the feelings that we had. It could be. Right now, we start feeling better and better and better, and we want to see what we can do. We want to take this potential into consideration. The cards are telling you that you have, this is something very beautiful, very intense. There is a lot of magic around this connection. In order for you to cope with this separation, for some of you, maybe you have tried to turn this into something really mundane, like you don't care, like it's not important, okay, in order to cope with all of this. But, okay, you have done this, it has worked for some time, it was important to you to stay detached from this connection for some time, okay. Now it's time to, let's say, embrace more positivity, to embrace a clear point of view in this situation, and decide if you have feelings. Give this person a chance. It's going to be really great. Don't be afraid. Don't hide. Don't channel negative thoughts simply because the past hasn't been what you were expecting it to be. I am loved beyond measure. In this situation, I believe that you are loved beyond measure by this person. It's really, we are reaching levels of unconditional love. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. We are talking about a new beginning here, not simply a fresh start. This is a completely new beginning and an improvement of the connection. I have power, it is real. I think your energy, yours and your person's energy, is, we are really aligned here. We understand each other, we are on the same page. So what are we missing? Why did we end up in this situation? Because we never had the strength, maybe, especially your person, to open up really about these feelings, to connect and embrace these new feelings without being afraid or worried. And they did this now, so this is why there is this wonderful potential. I see the gateways open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. I think this card is describing exactly what I was trying to describe. That in the past, this gateway, this pathway wasn't open and clear. Okay. The journey, the possibility to take this journey, to start this journey, was there. But this person wasn't taking advantage of this opportunity because they were afraid, because they were worried, because they didn't have clarity. The point is that now they do. And this is where your relationship really begins here. Okay. This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the lapis lazuli stone and the witch card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. This is a no communication reading, and we want to understand, how do they feel about you, about this no contact situation? Do they care? Are they interested in potentially reconciling? So what is going on? And of course, what are their actions? Let's start from the feelings. Ten of Cups. I mean, happiness. Okay. Six of Bows, abundance. Six of Wands. King of Arrows. Okay. Five of Arrows, frustration. Nine of Stones, tradition. The Wheel. Okay. Now, well, guys, they have feelings, okay? We cannot say otherwise because the reading is opening with the Ten of Cups. It's obvious that this person is thinking of you. There is attraction, definitely, because the feelings are followed by Wands, okay, and a very intense card of the Wands that shows, in this case, it says abundance, but apart from the abundance, it's about doing the right thing, winning, being appreciated for your actions. So this person feels like this connection was worthy of their attention, their time. They're very almost proud, I would say, for having you in their life, even in the past. And now, what about the future? Okay, we see them, they have feelings, we see them having a lot of attraction for you, a lot of focus, let's say, on both the physical, the emotional aspect. This person is very satisfied with the connection that you had, guys. I'm not so sure if we manifested already a relationship, a proper, I mean, relationship, because we see a lot of energy that is kind of moving kind of fast. We don't have, let's say, the stability of what a relationship could bring to the table. Here we have Nine of Stones, that it says tradition. Okay, so tradition, not the tradition of the Hierophant. The tradition, let's say, think of the Nine of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles, okay? It is related to abundance, to having reached a certain state of being in your life in a particular situation that doesn't allow you to make changes. Okay, so if you have worked really hard for your career, and you find, for example, yourself in a Nine of Stones situation, a Nine of Pentacles, it means that you have accomplished a lot, and now you can be considered, okay, that you have created tradition. In that case, we see, in that way, we see the tradition very related to the abundance. So we understand that this person has great feelings for you. Let's say almost love. We would dare to say something like this because there is a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of emotional investment in all of this. But we also see them having their way of being, their life, their what they have built. And of course, this is creating a huge Five of Arrows, yes, maybe frustration. Because their goal right now, so let's say your relationship becomes a goal to this person, and it's kind of difficult. Why? Because they don't know how to combine the stability that they have, whatever that stability is important to them. They do not know how to combine this to the future manifestation of your relationship. So, do they have feelings? Yes, they do. Do they have feelings that are developed to the point of considering a relationship? Yes. So what is the problem? Why did we end up in such a situation? Because it looks like this person needs to do certain changes that their current status, their current situation is not allowing them to do, because according to their mindset, to their what they consider possible, they feel that if they do this, they will change the nature of their life, and this is something that they don't want to risk, let's say. Now, Five of Bows, Five of Wands, Four, I'm sorry, I'm kind of blind here. Four of Bows, celebration. You are important to them, guys, there is no doubt. But I also want to understand how important the life that they have is. Balance. Yes, they are struggling for balance. There is no doubt here. Knight of Vessels, Knight of Coins. No, sorry, Knight of Cups, God. Seven of Swords. Look at this. Insecurity, frustration. I like the approach of two intense cards, like the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. These two cards appear here together and we worry and we are questioning what is going on, why do we see these things? I think this is describing their personal situation. The frustration, the insecurity. What if my life changes? What if I invite you in my life and everything changes towards a direction that is not what I want and bothers my tradition, my stability, my abundance, my balance? There is a lot of, a lot of anger almost around this situation. Why? Because they are trying to define what is going to happen in the future, how they are going to process all this in the future, and it's very difficult to do that. One of the reasons is because right now they are trying to protect something, the way they used to live their life, that right now it doesn't belong to them anymore, because they want to integrate into this life a new element, to give you, even if you have been in their life until now, they want to embrace a completely different way of being. Okay, I want you to understand that this person is thinking that if I reach out, if I call you, if we reconcile, we're gonna do something that will upgrade the relationship. So no longer what we used to have, but something more important. If I reach out, it's gonna be for something really serious here, okay? And I do not want to risk that serious thing. And my life, if this thing doesn't work, what am I going to do? So here, at this point, you see the frustration. They are taking this relationship very seriously. As seriously as they are taking their life. I'm taking my life, my plans, my career, my everything very seriously. And this is why my personal life is also very serious and very important. The hooded man and the green man. So you can see for yourself, guys, how they are focusing, they are thinking, they are deciding how important all of this is to them. Ten of Wands, responsibility. Their past efforts, their past way of organizing their life has created a certain level of responsibilities, okay? They are responsible for their personal success, their personal happiness. This is a person that is creating success. They want to enjoy their life. This is why they don't want to create complicated situations that make no sense. But it's a fact that they also have feelings for you and that they do not want to ignore these feelings. They want to create something out of this, okay? So they have feelings for you. The point is, can they really embrace, because this is what they are thinking of. They are not thinking, should I call you or should I let go? Here they are thinking, should I invest in this relationship? Is it wise for me to invest in this relationship, or should I give up because it might affect the way that we are, the way that I live my life. So it's not like, okay, do I have feelings or not? We are beyond that thing. They are thinking, how can I integrate this thing with my current life and my current choices without turning things towards a direction that might be unbearable? I don't know what you have experienced here, because for sure this frustration, these decisions have played a major role in what you have experienced in this relationship, and probably this Five of Arrows has been also something that you have experienced directly. But guys, on the other hand, we cannot deny that there is something really special going on here, and that I think you have the right person to handle all of this. And the most important is that they handle things with respect. They just don't want to jump into a situation to create a specific idea, to create a specific confusion. They want to create something that makes sense for both of you, that they are protecting what they have achieved until now. And this is very important, okay? Six of Wands. We are checking their actions, and it looks like this person is going to reach out. Five of Cups, let's see. Page of Coins. Nine of Cups. Two of Wands. Two of Coins. Well, they will reach out. They will reach out. And, what I see is that the discussion, when they are going to reach out. This person is delivering the message with a lot of delay. This delay for me with this Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, is already in the past. It's something that has already occurred. It has happened. And so, especially for those of you that have been in no communication for a while, you are going to see things turning around very soon. Okay? It doesn't take long before you hear from them. A couple of weeks maybe. I don't think it's going to be more than that, especially if you have already waited, okay, for them to reach out. Now, the discussion is around, first of all, the mistakes of the past. We have a very clear way of handling things here. This person is a great manager, let's say, of their time. They are really good with analyzing how they feel. So a very nice and practical manifestation of what they have in their mind. Okay, so in my mind, I have certain ideas. First of all, I think that ending the connection was a huge mistake. I feel sorry about that. I have, let's say, suffered a lot because of this, and now I want to change that. I want, first of all, to talk about all the things that haven't worked in this connection, and to move forward beyond that Five of Cups, this unpleasant feeling of having done a lot of mistakes and paying now the consequences. So the first thing is to focus on that. Resolve doubts of the past. Resolve unpleasant feelings of the past. Okay. Discuss openly about the things that we don't want to discuss. Why? Because if we start with this, and if we overcome that stage, then we really have something, okay? So, as you can see, we are going beyond that, thankfully, and the next thing that we want to talk about is what is going to happen in the future. So, as you can see, guys, this person is not returning for a communication, how are you, what's going on, and these kind of things. They are coming back with a very clear plan. Are they afraid of consequences, talking, opinions? No. And I think this is what makes this person really special. Five of Swords. Well, we see what we have been talking about previously. And yes, you have experienced the Five of Swords too. And probably this is why they feel so sad. What does this mean? This person has broken up with you very suddenly, has left the connection very suddenly without any explanation. This is the most common thing that might have happened. Another thing might have been lies, a lie. They lied to you about something. They have kept hidden something from you. They have kept you in the dark about something specific. And now they have to, let's say, explain openly and honestly why this thing has happened. Balance and the Hierophant. So they are looking now for something more important. Once we clarify all of these things, we want to talk about the future. So, where is this thing going? What about the emotions? This person has emotions, has feelings for you. They admit these feelings openly. They are explaining to you that I wouldn't be here if I didn't have feelings for you. And as a result, I want to bring this situation forward and I want to have a clear direction. As we can see, they are also explaining that I'm beyond this level of insecurity that I used to have and I'm not so worried. Why? Because I have thought about it. I have thought about it. I have tried to understand and to analyze all the possibilities. And now I'm here asking you not only to reconcile, that's not even the point. The point is where we are going from now on. What is the future in this situation? Okay, in this case, you will be called, of course, to talk about your vision, what you want, to set expectations, to set boundaries and things that shouldn't happen ever again, for example, like the Five of Swords. And we have a very nice conversation, almost like a negotiation. We don't overload the conversation with feelings. Oh my God, I missed you. Da, da, da. It's very good. This is what is going to come next. But the point is that right now you had some really bad experiences, like the Five of Swords, the abandonment, maybe the lies, maybe the pressure, maybe not knowing what will happen tomorrow in this connection. So all of these things need a serious discussion. And this is the right person for this job. They are really good at this. And they are also willing to work all the differences, guys, with honesty. Because they value their time, mostly. And then, of course, they value your time, too. Nice. So we have a reconciliation, a very structured, a very planned thing for the future, as you can see. You are setting the expectations here. You are setting the things that we want to achieve. And let's see the results. Four of Cups, not what I was expecting, to be very honest. Okay, Judgment. Six of Cups. It's not Temperance. It's not the first time that you're setting expectations here. It's not the first time. The Hierophant, Balance here. the Chariot, and again we see Balance, Chariot. It's not the first time that you have done this type of conversation with this person. So for some of you, it's not even surprising. You're not finding yourself in a situation saying, oh my God, I don't believe it. Thank you so much. Thank God you're here. We can talk. You don't even have, you're not even willing to do this conversation for some of you. So it's going to take more than this that they are doing to convince you participating in all of this situation. They will have to talk about feelings. They will have to refer to feelings as a really important part of this situation. They have to do something more because, guys, this conversation where we are talking, we are planning, is not something that is surprising you. It's something that you have already experienced. Anyway, this person is quite intelligent and they will handle the situation with success. We will get to the stage of reconciliation. We will overcome the doubts of the past, the differences, the confusion, okay? And we will start working on a common plan regarding the future, Two of Wands. We have Five of Coins here and the Moon. The fear is present in all of this situation. You are afraid what is going to happen. What if this person is hiding things from me? What if this person is not telling me the truth? Okay, all of these things. How am I going to handle this situation? We have the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords. The cards are telling you that the relationship has a future. That this person is really approaching things from a different perspective. They are doing their best. And they are also the cards are suggesting you to embrace a new way of seeing things, to try and overcome gradually your fears, not by putting pressure on you, oh, you have to change you. No, but by simply embracing a completely different mindset. While you are seeing that the connection is working, that this person is doing what they are supposed to be doing in the connection, you can gradually let go of your fears and embrace a more friendly approach, let's say. Witch. In this case, the witch, of course, you are setting expectations. Of course, you are the manifester of this situation. So make sure of what you're manifesting. Make sure that your fears are not taking over, let's say, your manifestation process. And in the end, it all becomes sort of a self-fulfilled prophecy, okay? I was expecting for the worst has happened. On the other hand, the cards are not trying to tell you, oh my God, be super positive, things are going to work, don't worry, embrace. No, the cards are telling you, see, and according to what you see, you can judge the situation. Healer. Protection, yes, exactly. Don't be completely unprotected of everything, be confused and everything. Embrace the nice connection. Enjoy the connection. Do some healing if this is what you need to do, if this is what you feel you need to do. Protect yourself, okay, from eventual setbacks if you really see that there is a problem. But generally, do some healing, work on this moon energy that you have and be wise. So, yes, judge the situation. Always try to see, evaluate, understand, but don't judge, evaluate. Okay, because the judgment is something a bit heavy. It requires a decision, a final decision. And the idea of the final decision might put pressure on you. You don't have to go there for the time being. You have to simply understand, is this what I want? Does it make sense? Are we going according to the plan? Okay, be wise. And then we have the elements. Yes, don't silence. Do not allow, for example, if you feel, do a good use of the elements. So if you feel that today you're overwhelmed emotionally and everything looks extremely dark or extremely positive or whatever, just take a step back. Do not allow these feelings to take over everything and confuse your clear thinking and your judgment. That's the idea. Or the day that you feel quiet swords. Okay, so you thought about it, you analyzed it, you become a bit more strict. Okay, don't allow these moments where a specific element is taking over everything to actually affect the relationship deeper. The truth is, guys, let's be honest here, it's kind of difficult to find balance, especially during the first months of the reconciliation. Why? Because the Five of Swords, okay, we have talked about it, but it's still there. I still feel betrayed. I still don't trust you 100%, okay? I still have my worries. It's normal. So not only this, that you're reconciling with someone that, okay, you trust them, but there is always this but over there. But the emotions are really high, really intense, so you want to try this. But you have a bit your doubts, you worry about what is going to happen. And with all of this, you also have to evaluate and be positive and be clear. It's not easy. The first months of this connection are not easy. For you, for no one, even for your person, because they have their things to worry about. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. Very important. So I think the key to handle this overall situation is, I don't remember where it is, Ace of Swords. We saw there you go. The Ace of Swords will be the key to your success in your situation, both yours and your person's. So, be the manager of your feelings, be the manager of your mood, of your thought process, especially during the first months of the connection, the first couple of months, because they are important to make you understand. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Very nice. Beauty. No, we're not talking simply about looks, what you're wearing, your style, your hair, or whatever. No. Beauty as the idea of aesthetics. So, is this something, and also of course the moral, the right thing, what makes you feel beautiful? Okay, so let's say here we are dealing in this relationship, we are dealing with really high values in general. It's not simple. So you cannot say, you know what, that's it, betrayal has happened. No, even the betrayal that we have seen here with the Five of Swords has happened in such a way that there was something special about this, not something positive. I'm telling you that this happened because there was a higher purpose. There was something that they had to do or you had to do. It's almost a very, like a heroic situation kind of thing. It's like it has something dramatic, something really beautiful. There is a lot of tension in this connection. So just make sure to take a step back and see everything from a higher perspective, okay? And according to your morals, to your values, rather than, is it fun? Was it okay? There is something really high in this in this connection. I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. This is referring, of course, to the moon energy. So as long as you allow the moon energy to take completely control of what you see and how you feel and your reasoning and everything, you will never, it will take you some extra time to decide what this connection is really to you. So watch out for this energy, guys. Watch out. Take it easy. Be kind. Don't force yourself to take a decision. The evaluation, so a lighter way of judging, would be more appreciated because it will make you understand more and more things. This is what I see. I don't know. It has potential, but we worry about many things. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, absolutely, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the potions and spells card and the obsidian, the black obsidian, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. This is a no communication reading, so we want to know their feelings, their thoughts. Do they care about this no contact? I mean, is this thing affecting them somehow, or are they okay with it? And of course, if they care, we want to see, are they going to take action? Are they going to reach out, and why? So, what are their feelings? Let's start from the basics. What are their feelings, their thoughts? Eight of Vessels. Three of Bows. Three of Wands. Rebirth. Eight of Vessels, rebirth. Very nice, very interesting. Three of Bows, fulfillment. The World Tree. Nice. Four of Wands, celebration. Queen of Arrows, Queen of Swords, Swan, and Six of Vessels. I'm very impressed. It's a really nice deck. Six of Vessels, reunion. So, as you can see, this person is trying to overcome the unpleasant feelings that they have because of the past situation that they have experienced. This past situation is related to your separation, to your breakup, and they are trying to process these feelings. I feel like they have been trying for a long time to process these feelings. So for some of you, okay, it might be something recent. But for some others, this no communication has been going on for a long time. The Three of Wands is, of course, talking about reaching out to you. Reaching out when? This person wants to reach out to you when, let's say, they will feel a bit better when it comes to their feelings. Right now, their feelings are kind of, they are overwhelmed by thoughts, feelings, by what has happened in the past. They need to process, guys, all of this and find themselves in a situation where feelings are more settled, are calmer, okay. Here, something is really changing. Something is still moving, okay. They need to process things. They need to process feelings. There is a lot of work still to be done here. This is how they feel, okay, at the moment. They have been feeling for some time. Until they reach that more peaceful mindset and feelings and everything, they need some time to process, to walk their way out of the labyrinth in order to find the right mindset, the right vision for the future, and reach out. Why are they exaggerating so much? Do they have, first of all, do they have feelings for you? Yes, they do. They do have feelings for you, but they need to reconnect to the positive aspect of these feelings. Right now, we have frustration, we have confusion, but still we have the need to reach out, the need to talk to you, to see you, to somehow reconnect. But this reconnection right here with this Eight of Cups doesn't have a clear vision. If they call you now, they will do it because they just miss you. But there is nothing more to it, because there is confusion, not because they don't have feelings. Okay, I want you to understand this, that sometimes we have feelings or we want to do something. We have on a subconscious level, we have taken a certain decision, but the circumstances, our fears, our confusion are not allowing this thing to come forward. Okay. So they need some more time to process. Queen of Stones, Queen of Pentacles with the bear, the animal here. Very strong, very powerful. So right now, they need some time to separate the positive feelings from the confusion, from the overwhelming energy, and find their focus, find the attention. 9 of Arrows, 9 of Swords, okay? Dedication. The Wheel. Six of Stones, 6 of Coins, nice. 2 of Coins, so exploitation, challenge. Yes, it is challenging. Ace of Stones, Ace of Pentacles, very beautiful. The Foundation of Life, very beautiful card. Simple and to the point. Now, what is going on here? So, confusion. Why do they have this confusion? Is it because they don't care? Maybe. No. It is because they probably have invested in this connection in a certain way. And now they are, let's say, the situation has changed. With the separation, there are some doubts, there is some confusion. And this separation has caused a certain level of anxiety. Okay. They are thinking about this too much. Are they exaggerating? I think they are exaggerating a bit, but this is my personal opinion. We cannot know how a person is really feeling about certain situations, okay? So, this is how they feel. This is how they are, this is what they are thinking, and they feel, they used to feel, so this thing starts becoming a bit more clear. They used to feel that feelings were enough. So I like you, you are important to me. That would be enough to make the connection work and be functional. But clearance, very, very good. 7 of Bows, clearance. Let's see. So these feelings should have been enough, but the truth is that they are not enough. And in fact, we ended up in this separation. The feelings are okay, but what is important is how we take these feelings, how we process them, what we do. So if you have, okay, in order to create the successful potion and make the right spell and everything, it says a pinch of this, a dash of that. Okay, so a bit of feelings, a bit of dedication, a bit of appreciation, that would be enough. No, if you don't know how to put the ingredients together, just because you have all the ingredients doesn't mean that you are making the result. Okay, this is very important, guys. This is very important. And your person is processing now all of these things, they are approaching things from a different perspective, and they are saying, I got lost in this maze, okay? I got lost in the labyrinth, not knowing what direction to take and how to reach the goal. The goal is a happy, satisfying relationship. I didn't know how to reach that goal. Why? Because I was missing the right direction, the right path, how to walk this path that has been opening in front of me. So right now, yes, I am stressed, I'm worried, I'm freaking out because I wasn't expecting something like this. But you know what? Okay, let's work on this. Let's do some clearance. Let's understand how to stand our ground, how to make it work, and how to come back stronger than before, with clear ideas, with balance, and celebrate a potential future, the potential future of the connection. They are considering you a huge challenge, 2 of stones here. How it's going to go doesn't depend only on them. So even if they overcome the 8 of Cups, all those doubts that we have talked about, they are still at this stage where they are thinking, okay, I have done not even half of the work. Why? Because what comes next is related to you, is related to what you are going to decide. And of course, what you're going to decide depends a lot on me. What am I going to tell you? How am I going to process all this? There's a lot of this thing going on. So they analyze, I think they are doing the right thing on analyzing and understanding, but at the same time, all this analysis might discourage them. Okay, too much dedication on the details. Good, but on certain aspects not good. Anyway, we are reaching here on this reunion. So this person is planning to reach out to you, and what they see is the new beginning, what we haven't managed to manifest until now. This is what they want to manifest. So very positive, very beautiful. And of course, this is someone who is, guys, who is investing time here, who is investing energy. So it's obvious that they have feelings for you. Okay. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, beautiful. 7 of Cups. Knight of Cups. The High Priestess. They are reaching out. Is it going to be immediate? Guys, it is going to be immediate if you have already been in a no communication for a while. So if you have been like this for months, it's obvious that this person will reach out to you within the next month, okay? Yes, they need to process. They take a lot of time on this. And if you went in no communication yesterday, and you feel like this reading resonates with your situation, you are going to experience something a bit more long-term. Okay, don't expect them, according to this reading, to reach out to you next week if you have been in no communication for 24 hours. It will take time, because it's time to take seriously this thing, to learn how to do it properly, rather than saying, oh, I have feelings, I have this, I have that, let's put everything together in a pot and see what happens. Okay. Why all of this? Why do they need such a specific recipe to make this thing work? I mean, how is this possible? I will tell you, I feel that they get lost very easily in the 7 of Cups. They do not have certain boundaries. They just feel that just because they have feelings for you, certain things are justifiable. The feelings are justifying all their mistakes. The feelings are justifying almost everything. So this is something that they definitely need to work on. In fact, Two of Coins. We need to work on things. We need to create the right circumstances in order for a situation, for a practical situation, to flourish. It's like, for example, maybe they are somebody is talented in painting, for example, great talent. If they don't sit down to put the effort, to work, to study, to practice, in the end, doesn't mean that the talent is giving them the results. Talent is just a factor. It's exactly what we see here. The fact that there are feelings. Okay, if we don't take this situation seriously and focus on it and do the best that we can do and try to kind of control the situation, not that the situation is taking over our feelings, our everything, and we are just victims of the circumstances. They need discipline. Okay, this is why you seem to be challenging here, because they are coming forward with feelings and they believe that this is already enough. They have to reprocess everything. This is why they are so hurt emotionally, because it's a process of change for them, guys. Until now they were like, okay, I have feelings, that would be enough, that would be why did they have to process even this level of drama, that they are doing. Good. The Magician, the Empress. Now, should you give them a hint? Should you guide them through this? No, absolutely not. This is something that has to do with them. You cannot walk them out. Yes, they need to find their balance. They need to find their direction and turn from a Knight of Cups to a King of Cups. Okay, so will they make it? It looks like they will. So this person is reaching out, is coming forward, is suggesting you a reconciliation. The ideas are clear. Okay, so we have worked on the direction of the connection. They want a relationship. It's clear. It is something that you are openly talking about, but they still cannot focus on certain things the way you would like them to. So, in this case, we need to work on certain things. You will reconcile, but it's going to be sort of a trial mode, okay, to see how things are going to go, to see how things are going to work. You are very dominant in this connection. Your energy is present. You are creating ideas, directions. You're opening new paths. And your person is kind of struggling to follow, even though they have improved a lot in their recent, let's say, Nine of Swords period. Eventually, we will find our way. We will find our way. Do you need to be kinder than necessary, to be understanding? To be very honest with you, no, because you have already been there, you have already done that. Okay, you have already tried and it didn't work, because once you give them the opportunity to touch slightly the Seven of Cups and relax, this person is embracing the Seven of Cups, okay, and that's it. So they need to learn boundaries. So don't give things for free. Why? Because they can easily get lost. They have to learn a new way to walk, okay, a new path to follow. And since they are coming back to ask you for a reconciliation, to promise you a relationship, it's obvious that it's their obligation. Okay, nobody forced them to do it. Nobody made them do it. So they have to adjust. Now, why do they have to adjust? Why so much strictness? Because your person, guys, is a lovely person, but they can really get lost in the Seven of Cups completely. And then who is the receiver of the frustration? You. Who has to do all the work? You. So it's now or never. They have to learn how to do it. Otherwise, you can, move forward. Queen of Swords, exactly. Keep going with Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Of course, without being cruel, offensive or something like this. No way. It's just that you are protecting your boundaries and you are setting the rhythm for what this relationship is going to become. So, again, you are manifesting, okay? Seven of Coins, Page of Wands, the Moon, Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, Ace of Swords. So the success, Five of Wands, the success of this relationship is based on structure. We're not missing feelings, we're not missing the love here, but we are missing structure. This person has done some homework on their own, but they need more, okay? So, if you want this thing to work long term, you embody the Queen of Swords for some time in this situation, okay? This is what is going to bring the results. And don't feel like, oh my God, this person, I'm putting a lot of boundaries, a lot of things. No, because sometimes in order to thrive, we need to have a direction. We need to set boundaries. If your person cannot set boundaries and cannot have one specific direction, somebody has to give, as we said, that rhythm, okay, that specific pattern. And this is bringing success. You are you are, let's say, completing each other. Sometimes you need a bit of Seven of Cups in your life, okay, but in your life as an experience, not as a structure of what you are going to experience. So you are building the foundation of this situation, of this temple, let's say, and your person comes forward to add the details, to add the decorative parts that are going to make the experience more beautiful. Death, Justice. So make sure that you handle the things that you are good at handling, and your person is handling the things with their enthusiasm, with their emotions, all of this. They can add to the experience a lot. So if we collaborate, we can create something really beautiful here. And of course, this is not going to be forever. You will have to be the Queen of Swords. Eventually, you can see here we have Five of Wands, King of Cups. We will have some struggle for this person to adjust, but eventually they are embracing a really beautiful energy. They are understanding, they are becoming more mature, they are becoming wiser, and they know how to use the things that they feel in order to channel something positive. So they are learning, and you're also learning, because just imagine a life where you are everyday Queen of Swords. It can be really great, but sometimes it's difficult, overwhelming. So we need some fun, we need some joy, and we need sometimes to lose a bit control, to be a bit, you know what I mean. Divination. I'm so deep into this Queen of Swords energy that I cannot even describe properly the enthusiasm, let's say. Anyway, divination. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. All Hallows Eve. Ritual. So yes, watch out for what you are manifesting. Cauldron. Yes, we need. What you have, the relationship that we are about to create is going on here. In this cauldron, we are adding the right ingredients. We are adding the love, the discipline, the thinking, the process, the passion, the craziness, all of these things. What amounts, how, what, it is something that is going to bring a bit of tension throughout the next months after your reconciliation. But eventually, since you are in this manifesting mood, and you are, let's say, the builder of this relationship, you are called to channel positive energy, to protect yourself, but at the same time, channel positive energy. Don't create a relationship made of restriction, boundaries. So, Queen of Swords, yes, but don't fully embrace this thing. Learn. You are also learning from this situation. Learn to moderate your energy the way that they are learning to upgrade their energy and moderate the Seven of Cups. You're both learning. I have power. It is real. You have manifesting power, full manifesting power. You are in a really good place at the moment, spiritually, energetically. Just make sure that you don't. I'm always telling you, Queen of Swords, great energy. Just don't own it completely, because she can become really bossy sometimes. I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. I think this is what's going on with you. You're at a really good place at the moment. For sure, maybe it's not perfect. There is always space for improvement, but much better than what you were experiencing in the past. Okay. I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. Now, this is also something that you shouldn't fully embrace. You're not a parent. You're a partner, okay? You did not appear even as a king in this reading. So your queen energy, the way that you are guiding, the way that you are taking action has to be a bit, not so obvious, not so evident. Okay, relaxed way, easygoing way. One thing that you should be very active about is, of course, your boundaries, your protection. There is no doubt we always have to be alert when it comes to how we are protecting ourselves, okay? Always. Because you never know, let's be honest, you never know. So you are guiding, yes, the first couple of months we said you are the builder, you are the manifester, you are the guide, you are the leader, not the guide. This is done because of the feelings that you have for this person and the feelings that you are recognizing that this person has for you. And it is going to work in a very beautiful and nice way. Just remember to take care of yourself throughout this process. We will have a moment in this relationship where we will finally reach that complete, let's say, this training of our person, this emotional, practical training, where they don't have anymore, they embody the King of Cups. And this is where the actual relationship begins, where you can feel safe, not having to guide, to lead so much this person towards a specific direction. So there is for sure a transitory stage in this relationship where you embody, let's say, this leader, guide and everything. And then we get to a point where we can actually start experiencing the rest of our lives and the rest of this beautiful connection. This is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.